Mic test 1 2 1 2. I see game audio. I see mic audio. Do let me know in the chat if it's a bit too loud, too quiet for you guys. Do let me know that. I can mix the audio a little bit better. But other than that, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening to all you guys in this wonderful world of ours. How are you guys doing? It is officially the weekend. Hopefully for the majority of you, work's out, school's out. Hopefully enjoying our summer breaks, as it were. Not much to do, hopefully. I'm alright. It is very warm, very humid outside, and the AC is my personal god and savior right now, so I am happy. Hopefully you guys are in a similar state as well. Also feeling slightly a little bit guilty. Me and my family have this job we've got to do. We have some folks, repair folks, coming in a little bit later this month, I believe, who are going to do some work on our piping, radiators, heating, and things like that for the upcoming winter. Because I think in our words, it's better that they come now and fix it now before, we need it. Well, the prices are relatively low before we actually need it and the prices have to go up. But that's just one thing. For now, Slay the Princess is on the agenda. I do not know how close we are to the end. I think we have gotten about 1, 2, 3 different endings, or different routes, I suppose, if you want to use light novel romance terminology. We've received 3 routes thus far. I don't know how many more are required until we reach the end. But we'll head back in and we'll check in a sec. But beyond that, a couple other things. If this game reaches its ending today, I will either cancel or redecide what I'll do for tomorrow's stream. I had said in social media postings and in my YouTube planned streams that Sunday would be the next part of Slay the Princess, probably the ending. But we shall see. I'm not entirely sure how much longer the game will last. I am taking Zentama's advice. That is the male VTuber I had rated at my last Slay the Princess stream. And he said to take your time, go nice and slow, and enjoy yourself. No need to speed run, to rush things, just go with the flow. So I'll be taking that advice to heart. Ordinarily, with most streams, I'd like to aim for about 3 hours runtime. I'm trying to increase my endurance so I can go for longer. I had heard and received advice from those more senior than me in the VTubing field that around 3 hours, 4 hours is the optimal stream length. For new folks to try and find you, head into the stream, decide if they like you or not, all that good stuff. But as it stands currently, my stamina is not quite there. Or maybe it's not necessarily a matter of stamina, maybe it's a matter of motivation. We'll see, though. And I do apologize for last stream. I'll definitely be altering my Just Chatting streams. I figured my thought process for doing a Mario Kart World and yapping stream was that it would be like Gen Z, millennial type chatting things. It'd be like those videos where you have Subway Surfers or some not important gameplay in the background while you listen to a person talk or tell you a story. I figured it'd work something like that. That would be good for the viewer. For the streamer, not necessarily, because now I have to focus on finding things to say, things to talk about, keeping my train of thought instead of playing a game and then making some noises while I do it. So, for next time, what I will probably be doing is just going to the home screen. I'll make a little playlist of operatic soundtracks from different games that I like, primarily Hollow Knight and Hades, I think. Maybe a little bit of Sid Meier's, now that I'm thinking of it. Putting the volume a little bit low, just enough to hear, but not enough to drown out my voice, and having that in the background. Copyright issues might arise, But if it wasn't enough to really cause issues as I was playing games and whatnot, I don't know if it would happen during a Just Chatting stream, though. We will find out then. But to wrap up my thoughts for today, we'll see how far we can go. We'll go about 2 hours in this game. If we complete it, awesome. If we don't complete it, that'll be the next part tomorrow. Same time, same place. Beyond that, next week will be a bit different. We're going to be experimenting, a little less streaming that week. And the week after that, we'll probably go back to normal stuff or try new things with normal pacing, timing, and whatnot. But for now, let's see if we can't get back into it. We'll continue.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yes, we are.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yes, we've been down this path many times, friend. I'm not entirely sure how I want to take this next path. We've done the very direct thing. We've saved her more than once. You've gotten killed in the process. Let's just walk in and see how we feel.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
As far as I'm aware, I don't know anything about the world. Do I have family and friends in it? Am I alone? Are there kingdoms, governments, republics that I am beholden to? I don't know the state of the world. As far as I'm aware, the world is what's in front of me. If the world is just bushes and trees and plants and paths in the woods to cabins, then the world seems a little bit hollow. Alright, we've already explored all these questions, so we're just going to keep going.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
According to you? As far as this gentleman is concerned, me, myself, and I am tabula rasa, a blank slate. Me, myself, Nullius, I carry the memories of all the past routes as far as I can. But this tabula rasa is blank. We could be a killer, we could be a savior. The minute we walk into that cabin, we make a choice. And we are no longer the tabula rasa. We are no longer the blank slate. Let's let them do their spiel, then we'll head back in and make our choice.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I think he does. Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The
Yes,
air
it
is
very
stale and
Spartan.
musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture
Delightful.
of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Delightful.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I suppose I will. Although, this is, again, the moment we make our first choice. We can't really make the choice to turn around, because that's just a non-starter. That's a nothing burger. We turn around, and we get consumed by the void, or it turns us back around to the cabin again. Do we take the knife, or do we leave the knife? A knife is a useful tool, and one way or another, the narrator will try and put it in our hands again for malicious purposes. I think I'll play the role of a very amateurish assassin this time. I will make many mistakes and try and go all in, $1 short and a penny light. So let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Sure. Enter. Let's do this song and dance again.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room
Myself over a
below.
little bit.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Sure, it's not a delightful place to be, but life is life. Life is worth living. Life always carries the hope of a better tomorrow. Just because she's locked in the basement doesn't necessarily make it a mercy killing. What if it was a pristine basement? Would it be the opposite then? We wouldn't be doing her a favor? We should let her live then?
Her voice carries up the stairs.
And the first consequence of our actions is...
Who's there?
She knows we're here. She knows we're hold on. She knows we're here. She knows we're a threat. Gesundheit.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Yep, we are no longer tabula rasa, blank slate. We are now holding a knife like a killer.
Don't let
And
it
she
fool you.
responds.
It's all part of the
accordingly.
manipulation.
It is. Well, naturally. If we're taking a knife down here, that means we need to defend ourselves against something. Against her. There's not much point in carrying a knife to defend yourself against a very sweet young lady. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Sounds good.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Whatever you say, boss. Not paid enough to do this crap.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
There, in fact, is. Pretty heavy. She still has one free arm to attack us with.
She's so coldly beautiful.
My favorite.
Is she really a threat to the world?
Well, now that we've taken the knife, she seems to be.
Focus on the task at hand.
The killing.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, it's what the voices in my head are telling me. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
You sure about that?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
Yeah, ordinarily that would be nice, but she's not quite innocent. We've taken the knife, now she's a threat. To disarm ourselves isn't really the greatest option,
Don't you
but
dare.
not really paid enough to do this
It's
crap.
fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
So what, killing someone in warm blood is a lot better? Yeah, we can drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Ja, vielen Danke. Bitteschön.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Well, we've got these claws.
We'll be fine.
They'll surely do some damage.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Do I, though? Do I, though?
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Sure. Are you coming on to me? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
And what's the harm?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Oh, so you know more about it than me, then, I guess.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest.
Oh,
I've been
crap.
down here a long time.
Seems so.
Just how long has she been down here?
No real sign of decay. Dress looks fine. I can't really tell if she's unkempt or not, unwashed. There's no smell-o-vision in here. So, could have been days, weeks, years, for all I know.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, they were very vague about that. I'm sure they have their reasons. Yeah, let's trust the
Thanks for
voice.
the vote of confidence.
Yeah, whatever you say, nerd, I know you're kind of lying to me.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave.
It's like a need-to-know basis thing. They always have that trope of, it's on a need-to-know basis. Mr. Johnson, you didn't need to know, so I didn't tell you. So they can have you do really atrocious fucking shit, but for supposedly good reasons. Do a good thing, do an evil thing for good reasons.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Coming from you, sure.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Nope. No, they didn't.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you, either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Can I still do that?
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that would make me a little bit happier.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Yeah, all I have is your word, his word, and my word.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Mm-hmm.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
There's a lot of framing going on. If on the one hand, she is the victim, this is kind of a fucked up situation. If she's innocent and powerless, then what's really the point in keeping her here? On the other hand, if she's lying and she is capable of ending the world, she needs to be kept down here. It's not great that the narrator isn't telling me why she needs to die, what the real reason is, but need to know basis.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Ooh, that's an emotional appeal. I don't necessarily care about royals. Sure, we did away with them in our world. Most of them, at the very least, in Europe during World War I, but I don't know about this world. Maybe it's a world of republics and this is a backward monarchy. Maybe this is the norm and monarchs are just the way of the world. Who knows? We've been through all these questions.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yeah.
You know why you're here.
That's enough questions. What happens if I just do this? Do I go for the knife and start trying to attack her, or do I try and get her with my hands? Let's try it.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Yeah, she's squared up. Here we go.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
Ow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
Yeah, we gave her the advantage.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Oh god, ow.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
There we go. The Tower. Well, I've heard about this one. This will be interesting.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
We've heard this before.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, here we go. Okay, but I died. What am I doing?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
But I don't
If he doesn't
want
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Let's see about that.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But
Which
slaying the
we kinda did
princess and
last time.
saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
We're just gonna head up and stop questioning it. Oh my god, my back is hurting.
Before you go any further.
Oh god, give me a second. Dear God, how
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
She's gonna be very interesting this time.
We
from what
might
I've
as well
seen.
just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
We'll see if it gets to that.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
You'll
I'm not
see.
being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being
That's what they all
annoying.
say.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her.
That'd be
I
nice.
cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Oh boy.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
I don't know. I'm curious. We've kind of fucked up last time, so let's
Rescue
see what we
her.
can do this time.
Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
I don't know.
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Whatever you say, boss man. Let's head in.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
You can always share your input and opinions.
The interior of the cabin is
Oh,
larger and more grandiose than its
my.
humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Dear God.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This is giving a lot of Minotaur in the Labyrinth kind of vibes. This place is not built for me. I'm feeling very, very small.
Why do we feel so small?
The mirror is too high. The door is too big. I can't see outside if I walk up to the window like I normally would be. I need a ladder to reach this. This place is not built for me.
We don't feel small. We are small.
Is it though? It's a matter of perspective. We can view it one of two ways. It's a chicken and egg situation. It's either number one, this place was built for a person of a different size. Or number two, we did in fact shrink due to our perception of ourselves, which would fit the theming of this game actually very well. We may have indeed shrunken down. Mirror, please.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Well, I mean, not yet,
What
until
are you
you
talking
smear
about?
this.
This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yes, please. Wipe.
You reach forward and rub your hand
Okay.
against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Yeah, we need to clip these nails. It's getting a bit ridiculous.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Yeah, spending time on the internet, I do realize this is kind of true. In certain situations, ignorance is, in fact, bliss. All right, we're going to do a quick save, just because I realize this is going to be an interesting encounter. So, we're going to start with taking the blade and see what happens here.
You take the
I
blade
will
from
probably
the altar.
reload after a
It
certain
would be difficult
point,
to slay the
once we get to the
princess
ending of
and
this
save
route
the
with the
world without a
weapon.
weapon.
And we'll see what happens if I don't take it. I'm very, very curious. From the altar. It's described as an altar. Very, very interesting.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Almost.
Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, but if it's got incense, that means she's either worshipped or she's got luxuries to burn. So, I keep getting in the way of some of these dialogues. So I'm gonna move myself over here a little bit so it's easier to see.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Witness!
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Sure, I'm a fan of
Should
seeing
we
women.
be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Yeah, why not? Come on. Let's go, boys.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort.
Yeah,
every
I
step
think
requiring
so,
you to
yeah.
clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Temple. Huh.
The princess towers over you,
Oh,
almost glowing in
my.
the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Gentlemen, we are dropping the knife. She can do exactly what she wants to me. Dear
The
God.
chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
Resist. Brother, I'm going to do a lot more than resist.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Anything you want, my dear.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Can you say that again, please?
Drop it.
Yes, ma'am.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly to the floor.
Yes, ma'am.
We didn't have to do that,
Yes, we did.
and yet you did. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
I would love to.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Fuck off, brother. Fuck off. I'm exactly where I want to be. This is exactly like that one meme I've seen. Like, if you see me, like in my case, if you see me being like manipulated and controlled by like a 6 foot tall, dark haired, beautiful woman, leave me be. I'm exactly where I want to be.
Kneel.
Yes, ma'am.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Yes, ma'am.
The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs.
Would you like to do it again?
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
Ooh, that's interesting, actually. So, is the tower the actual visualization, the idealization of the narrator's idea of the princess destroying the world? Like the one we've actually been warned about? That's interesting.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Yes, ma'am.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Yes, please.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it?
Yes, please.
It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson.
That I love tall women. I love tall and powerful women. It's a shame that I can't find many powerful ones. I'll settle for tall at this point. Hell, I'll even settle for, like, a little bit shorter than me. But,
you are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she?
I'm all for it.
Then you
I'm
shouldn't
so
trust
all
us
for
with
it.
Destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it?
Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her?
Oh, nothing. We don't stop her. That's the fun part. You don't stop her. You let her do exactly what she wants.
Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
Well, here's the thing. We've unfortunately made a goddess. Actually, scratch that. Fortunately, we've made a goddess. In my case, at the very least. I'm very happy about this turn of events, but unfortunately, how do you kill a goddess? If this whole game is about perceptions and what we make of the world, then unfortunately we've made ourselves a princess who can't be killed. She's very powerful. She's very almighty. And all we've got is a dagger in our bare hands. How we're meant to kill her, I have no bloody clue.
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
That's true. But you misunderstand, good sir. I don't intend to battle her. I intend to support her. That is my ideal life and my ideal relationship. Me kneeling, doing whatever the hell she wants. That is my ideal relationship. Not exactly. That's in fiction. It's like how, like, what was her name? Emi Richu, or whatever her name was. The one Storytime artist that has now a thing for Pokemon and Hatsune Miku. How she was talking about that she wasn't really into asshole characters in real life, but like in K-pop Demon Hunters, Riju, or what's his face, the main male guy, was an asshole, and she was totally into that. I'm not into like literal like masters in real life, but just tall, strong girls does it for me every day of the week. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
It would be my utter and complete pleasure. If you're so powerful, can you just break the chains yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can.
What I'm gonna ask. No.
It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna be a good simp and a good supporter, I have to know our limits.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
Understood perfectly, ma'am.
The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was.
Understand completely and utterly.
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
Yeah, she's already thinking about the PR of it. Like, a god that can do anything is kind of boring. But you need a good story. You need a good PR story. Like, that's why people love ancient god and myth stories. Like Osiris being chopped up and reborn, or Amaterasu sealing herself away in the cave, Zeus fighting Typhon, the twins of Aztec myth doing all their stuff, Heracles. You need a good story if you want to be a god.
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
I am so into that.
And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn.
Yes, ma'am.
Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Yes, ma'am. Doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. If you're an all-powerful goddess, and we've given you this much power from our perception in our failed battle last time, why in the world? I did mention that last time, but with free will and unlimited power comes agency. Why remake the world? Why not simply rule over what is? Why make anew?
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
With all due respect, I do see it. I have glasses on too, so I can see it fairly well. I'm not gonna help you. I'm yours to command. Yes, ma'am.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
You did not break my will, ma'am. My will is yours to command. It is wholly yours.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
About that, do you have a hammer, or can you enchant my knife? I could try biting through it, but I think my teeth are gonna break first.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
Which button's the screenshot? I don't remember which one. I need to look this up real quick. Screenshot. F12? AI says F12. Let's see if that'll work. Nope, that's project. Crap. Alright, let's try F11. That's settings. I'll try F10. That's cast. Fudge. Oh god, I don't want it to be a... Wait, hold on, what's this? Okay, now it's history. Let's save. We're just gonna save right here, because that is a beautiful fucking screenshot. Auto... Alright, let's just keep going.
No,
this is what I want.
You can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
Now let's see. This is now an interesting question. The narrator has enough will to try and defy us. And try and defy her. But she is not a weak, submitted princess, simply bound to chains. Who is stronger in this case? Let's see.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
Yes, ma'am. Can you get him out without killing me? I would love to break you free from these chains, but he's trying to stop me. He's trying to kill you. I don't like that. Can you help me out?
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Please, hold on. I'm sorry about this. I need to... Fudge, I can't find the screenshot key. An echo.
Is she talking about you?
Not me as in Nullius. Not me as in the hero. Me as in the narrator. Please talk about the narrator.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
I would be so very happy if you would release me from his influence.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
Please.
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Get him.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Ooh, she subsumed him. He's been replaced with a more obedient narrator. I don't mind this.
Break my chains.
With utter and complete pleasure.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Yes, ma'am. I have to. It's over. I'm sorry. I'm not going to ask questions. There's a powerful woman in front of me. And when there's a powerful woman in front of me, I obey. Break.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
Yes, please.
What a good disciple you are.
Yes, ma'am.
Come, it's time for us to leave.
Yes, please. Oh. Your obedient servant. A.ham. A.bird. Do. But you do not take her hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Oh, I'm gonna miss her, bros. I'm gonna miss her so bad.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
It's okay. You
I don't
need
want
be
to look
scared.
at us.
It's okay, boys. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It will always be okay, boys.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. A mercy.
It's okay. The end is never the end. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. The remains. You've unraveled. Huh. We're more withered and hollowed. Fascinating. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
We're not where we're meant to be.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
I'm as clueless as you, madam. There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think. At least there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
They're not like us. They're not like us. Do you think anything out there is real? Do you think that we're real? If we get changed and warped and morphed into different things and people and thoughts and ideas and attitudes, solely based off of perception and actions taken and consequences, at minimum we're malleable and changeable and easily morphed and warped. Is that real? What is our real nature if we're just these cosmic Play-Doh people?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
It's like the idea of light and darkness, the chicken and the egg. How would you know if the world was dark if you had never seen the light? How would you know if things are light and bright if you had never seen something darkened before? It's a fair point. But nothing cannot exist on its own. If we aren't, that could mean something is. There is. So we can't be nothing. As Descartes put it, we think, therefore we are. At minimum, we are. What we are exactly is another question. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart.
Oh, God. Yeah, that says a lot about me. That really, really says a lot about me. Like, I know my preference in girls is just girls who like me first. Those of strong will and determination and just strong fortitude, I like a lot. Mainly in fiction, just because in reality, that's a hard thing to have. It's not easy for everybody to be strong of will.
Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Yeah, it's not the finest relationship at the end of the day. She held herself high above others, including us. So if we had died, or if she had simply closed her hands around us and squeezed until we became a bloody, bloody mess, she would hardly shed a tear. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him a narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Do the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Wherever he lives with the voices. The spaces beyond. If this is the spaces beyond, or... No, she's talking about real reality, I think. Is the narrator a real person? I could not tell you. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does. But you're going to keep that to yourself. Find him, you and I are finally going to have answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
What's going to happen when you awaken? How many more vessels do I need? How many more? Are we halfway there?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
Okay, so that means there's going to be no part 4 tomorrow. Sorry, guys. She wants one more, and we've got, I think, just about enough time for one more route. So, unfortunately, there won't be any part 4s. Maybe we'll do some follow-ups and find different routes later on just to get all the achievements, but looks like this will be the last part. For now, let's keep asking questions. What's going to happen when you awaken? This is the last time. Is there anything you would like me to bring you? I doubt she does.
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
When the tension is highest and the string is taut, what do I choose? What do I bring? If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here forever if I have to. Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Yeah, fair point. Alright, I'm going to go back. We're going to take a break. I'm going to let my spine relax because it's trying to stab me with knives right now. I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. For now, let's head back and start the last cycle.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Until then, Fräulein, everything goes dark, and you die. An overwhelming heart bring the tower to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Like I said, we're going to pause here, and I'm going to go stretch out my spine before it stabs me to death with knives. BRB. All right, I have returned. Back's feeling a lot better. Hopefully this position will be better for... Well, it's at minimum better for me, I think. Hopefully it'll be sound quality the same, visually modeled the same, but we'll see. Yep, we're on the path.
You're here to slay her.
We're here to slay her, apparently. Just silently continue. I think this time we'll just free her.
You make your
again.
way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We'll just go straight in and free her, I think.
Ignore him. He doesn't know.
I'll proceed. Wait. Itchy nose, itchy mouth.
The interior of the blade is your...
It's as usual. We're not taking it. We're just going to go in, free her straight away. No word said.
Door to the basement. Her voice
Hello?
is hypnotized. Don't let it fool.
I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
I don't know. She seems nice to me.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Yep,
Come
lady, I'm here to
downstairs.
save you.
I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Oh, how sweet. Howdy.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yes, there is.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone?
Well, we decided not to take the knife with us. So, she's softly beautiful instead of coldly beautiful. She is, in our perception at the very least, and in her... I don't know. In her actual form, she is simply a soft princess in need of rescue.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Yes, actually, this is the last encounter, so,
Hi.
lots riding on this.
I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Yeah, we're gonna skip past all the pleasantries, no questions
I
asked. We're
hope
just
you
gonna
brought
get to
something to deal with these chains.
it. Let me take a look.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
This is the end. I've drowned and dreamt this moment.
You're only making this more difficult.
Well, you didn't give me a knife to try and cut these chains with, so no, you're making my life difficult.
Thank you.
You can thank me when you're free.
You're
Not
making
yet.
a huge mistake.
I am not.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Yep.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I'm sorry. No, I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
We can check.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I mean, we can go and look, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to find it. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
We could try. But you don't seem convinced by that.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
I'd rather not, but...
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
Well, if you're chained to a wall with no means out, you know. The shortest link here is her own flesh.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Humans are not meant to be in chains. We're meant to be free. No matter what Prager University says.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Arschlock.
Is someone else here?
Nope, just the narrator. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Can we just try bashing it down real quick, please? Nope, we can't.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Es tut mir leid, Fräulein. Ich habe nichts.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Look at the mess you made.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Unfortunately so, yes.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
I mean, worst case scenario, you've got some company for the next 1,000 years.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before
yeah.
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Warten Sie einen
Blade
Moment.
from upstairs.
Fräulein.
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
I've gone down this route before. I think I'll use it to free
You
her.
won't like what happens if you do that.
Safe.
Fine. Against your better judgment,
I mean, look at
you
those
place
doughy
the blade
eyes.
against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
I mean, you could have gone for the wrist here. The wrist would have been a lot more helpful, I
You
think.
cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Oh, Vinette, Vinette.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
She's a tough cookie, what can I say?
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Oh boy.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Oh boy.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Oh dear God. Let's head to the door. Yeah.
No, we won't have any of that. The
Yeah,
stakes
we've-
are too
we've seen this
as
before.
the princess approaches the bottom. Wait, this is watch me.
What are you doing?
Hello, there's Warner. I'm going to drop a save here. Just in case. I'm gonna warn her. I've done this route before. I don't know if the game will give you different endings and outcomes or different secondary routes if you do the same thing over again. In case it does or it doesn't give you something different, I will go back to that save and try it again. But for now, let's see.
Stop that.
And we're going to skip over the dialogue because we have done this stuff before.
Your body
I know.
lunges forward. The blade helps, but the prince, stop it.
I can't? Oh god. Okay. Well, this sucks. This is the game literally saying I can't try this route again. Alright. My apologies, Princess. Es tut mir leid. Es tut mir vielen leid. Please stop me.
Thank you.
Arschloch.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there?
Please stop me.
A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
Oh boy.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
Oh no.
But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
Oh, I didn't want this.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
Oh god, I know what route's coming. I'm not gonna like it.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric.
Delightful.
If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world.
I wish you hadn't made me do
Can't
that.
just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
Fick dich, Arschloch.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Fuck. The witch. Okay, this is not what I thought it would be.
You're on a path in the woods.
This.
And at the end of that
Interesting.
path
I was expecting
is a
beast.
cabin. You're here to slay.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
Not quite.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yeah, you can't keep it a secret.
We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Yeah.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Opportunist, eh? Interesting. Let's just head up and start the show, yeah. No point delaying it.
Before she will
I
lie.
know.
Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Just head in. Let's see how this will go.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Very delightful, very anti-Ethel from Baldur's Gate. Interesting. I honestly haven't seen this route, so this will be fascinating.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
How about I just let the witch go? Approach.
You walk
the
up to the wall
mirror.
next to the
Bitte?
basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
It seems so.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Yeah, wipe it clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the
Arschloch.
cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Not as ridiculous as I'm gonna look walking into
No
this place
blade.
without a blade.
Hope you know what you're getting us into.
Yeah, why not?
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, even if it's false.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like
Oh,
some
no worry
kind
for
of
being late,
massive
Lady, it's
maw
fine.
waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
The main thing you missed is we're on the last route now. This one's called the Witch. We tried to save the princess last time. We cut her arm out. Unfortunately, we didn't get the option to resist, so we had to try and stab her. And the princess ripped my throat out like a wild lion. So again, witch route.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
We'll see about that.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Oh god, don't make me think of spiders.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Make that a definitely, please. I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
Oh goodness, we're getting into foreplay already. All
I
right.
recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
I don't know if you'll accept that it was beyond my control. I tried to resist, but unfortunately the voices in my head really wanted you dead.
She must have you confused with someone else.
She does not.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Let's see if we can't. Or at minimum, let's see what she's going to do to us.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is.
I wanna see.
Look, I'm just throwing ideas out
Did I
there.
miss something?
I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
Sure.
Do
This is a
you want to hear what
democracy.
everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Rude.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
I mean, I've already made my choice. We're going to try
Fine,
and free her.
fine. You're the boss. Thank you. Descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
She's definitely about to rip my throat out again. But I'm into that, so.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
Would you believe me if I said I was here to free you and also apologize? I hope she'll accept an apology.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
I'd like $100 million. I'd like a nice, stable car. I'd like a good home. There's a lot of things I'd like.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Yeah, she kind of killed me back in the day, and after I tried to kill her, it's a whole thing.
No. You've already been here, haven't you?
Yeah, the game kind of repeats. It rhymes, so.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out?
Is that sarcasm I detect?
Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it.
Thick as syrup sarcasm.
So,
Love it.
you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Yeah, you're something of a parasite, aren't you?
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
Sure, big guy.
Is it all behind us?
You don't look behind.
Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
I don't particularly care about your world. My world is what's in front of me. And right now, that's just her. Let's deal with
Let's
her.
chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
That is a fallacy. You cannot always find a middle ground in every situation. Not to get too political, but it's like finding the middle ground between, like, one side says, I want all of you to die miserable, painful deaths. And the other side says, I don't want that. The compromise would be only some people die. Maybe not miserable deaths, but they have to die. And then we call that good compromises and reaching across the aisle. How good they are. No. In certain cases, there is no compromise. Thanos is not a good compromise. Yeah, we're not doing a Thanos here.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Daisy. Just banged into my microphone there.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
And I seem to remember you having a lot less body hair and a tail. Less of a tail. Also, you've got the cute little cat smile. I'm sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
At minimum, that's what we need. We do need to apologize.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
Would you believe me if I told you it was against my will?
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
After we ask some more questions, please. We're not gonna say that. I get that since you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Yeah. Not talking about trust. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. So we're at an impasse. Now the rest of it. Nope. Can you get out of here on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. Yeah. If you're willing to chew your fucking arm off, why not just do it now and get it over with?
Oh, of course. They're nothing to me.
And then why are you still in chains?
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Oh, sweet. Or
She could
not
have gotten
sweet.
out of those the whole time. That sneaky little...
Am I in trouble?
A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
Now the only problem is I am physically between her and the door. Is she willing to hold herself back enough to not rip me limb from limb, or is she just gonna pounce for the exit?
This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Yada. Team up. Impasse. If you could have gotten out this whole time, why do you even need me for? The cabin isn't locked.
The cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please. But it insists I stay where I am. That binding I shed is just a symbol of the crueler magic at work in this place.
So yeah, it's like the omnipotent lady said before. She could try to leave, but she cannot physically leave. We as the player character are the gateway to a conclusion. Whether that's murder, dying, or escape. So just as easily as she could have shed the shackles, she can't quite as easily shed the cabin.
If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you. And you alone.
Okay. No trust. You're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out here. I don't trust you. Let's just judge the elephant in the room. The minute you're outside the cabin, are you going to just rip my spine out?
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
Can you at least pretend and promise? I know I kind of stabbed you in the back last time, but please.
But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
I mean...
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event.
Yeah...
She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do.
Can we have her walk in front, please? If, at minimum, we have her walking in front, we can at least get some distance. Close the door behind us.
You won't be
I'm
fine,
anxious.
because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember?
But I don't care about the world. The world is very soft, malleable, and transient. I don't particularly care about the world.
Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back.
Yeah.
I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing.
I mean, we kind of did the same thing to her before, but that was your fault.
See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Yeah, but I'm a simp for girls. As far as I'm concerned, girls are number one. So, don't trust you. Yeah, let's just leave. I don't care.
Yes, let's.
And even if I get mauled to death, it's kind of deserved. I did get my just desserts last time, but might as well see what happens.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
I have no knife and no intent. It's fine.
She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
It's a nice crown you've got there. It's very custom, very earthy.
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
Would you like to take my scent? You know, I know cats and dogs like to get the scent of a person before they trust them.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
The name of the game is trust.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her.
Let's see the
Somebody has
options.
to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
Honestly, yeah.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted.
I don't care.
I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
I don't feel like I'm going to regret it. Even if she's going to stab me in the back, I do owe it to her. I'll step onto the stairs and go first.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
All right, here we go, boys. Once more into the
That's
breach.
exactly what I'm worried about.
It's all right.
You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like.
She's either waiting for the millisecond I feel like I'm safe, or she's watching for signs of treachery again. Let's see. I don't know if the narrator's going to pull some bullshit right here, but let's see.
You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I
Yeah.
do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I can worry about me. Just fine.
Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her.
Just trust her.
No.
Trust.
The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself.
Yeah.
But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach.
All right, we're turning the page now. We are both about to be attacked and safe. We will not know the truth until we turn the page. Here we go.
Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't do that. The minute you say something like that, the next thing you hear is, and before you know it, you feel a sharp pain in your back as her terrible, wretched claws slice into your tendons. Please. Pray for my health and well-being.
You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you?
Oh God, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't.
Why did you just say that?
Don't.
I think we know why. You feel something dig
Yep,
into your shoulder,
there it is.
sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop.
Oh, delightful.
The princess lands against the far wall,
The frog
gasping as she
was in
struggles
her
to
nature.
recover from the impact.
I tried to trust you.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up.
Oh, well.
Wait, why won't we be getting up?
Because our legs are broken, I'm assuming, or our spine's been shattered?
I'm afraid your back is broken.
That's the one.
One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several.
Oh, boy.
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
God, my lower back feels awful enough.
We were
God, I
going
don't need
to
a broken
help her.
back.
Why? Why did she do that?
Because she is still a little bit sore about us killing her last time.
It's what I would have done.
Yeah.
If you considered not being like that.
He's called the opportunist.
Of course
it's
not.
his nature.
It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
It is what it is.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
Oh, I tried. Oh, well. We could have gotten out of here if we just trusted each other.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either. You should have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you.
Alright, well, enjoy your revenge then.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
Oh, well then. Enjoy the fruits of your labor then.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us.
Yeah, well, too late
Then
now.
You would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back.
Please stop saying broken back. It makes my lower back hurt even more. Please stop.
There's just one problem with that.
Yeah.
And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first.
Fair point. Though I don't know if there's some special properties of the blade that makes it so that she can't touch it or use it.
Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Yeah. At best, she walks a couple of paces ahead of us, maybe gets the knife, and if she's compliant enough to reach the door while we stand at the basement steps, we could make her go first. And then after she's outside, then we go. But that requires trust, and clearly she had none.
The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Yep.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
Alright, Fräulein, we're going to spend a long time down here.
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Yeah, I'm about as broken as you.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
So, weather's been interesting lately.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
Yup. Get used to it.
Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. World could be saved after all.
I don't know if it's a lethal wound as much as it is paralysis.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
And maybe I'll watch the rats pick your flesh from your bones.
Is that
Who
really
knows?
what's going to happen?
Yeah, foreshadowing is a literary device that...
Hello? Are you still there? What happened?
Nope. He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
He's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape.
Worry not, Fräulein. It's coming.
I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Oh my.
That was a microphone that just went sailing. sorry about that. Give me a quick sec. Jesus Christ, man. For context, I had my mic scooched up a little bit to try and ease the goddamn back pain I'm dealing with, sitting in this awkward position. And unfortunately, I moved my left arm upwards, and it hit the base of the microphone that's dangling over the table and knocked my phone backwards. So, whatever. But you don't get the chance to respond, or will you ever? It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
She's where she needs to be.
There's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's alright. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. You've been here before and you
But
always
it
get
feels
scared.
so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
It's alright, Grim.
If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
Just breathe. It's okay. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
It's alright.
Finally. We're going places.
Enjoy the ride, bucko. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They've gone again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Nothing? You are nothing at all. Not quite. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
You are not me. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Alright, answer time! Lots of questions. What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
What are you?
I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
An echo of who made? So yeah, we only have so many questions. We're going to choose very carefully. Others like you. Something like that before. Has every nader really been different? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Every time I ask you something, it breaks. Are you part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
You've been a part of me in the same way a tapeworm is a part of you, or a piece of a sandwich is a part of you. Okay, again, careful. We only have so many questions. If you made me, then what am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Rid the world of death? Questions. Does it hurt? I'm sorry. Versions of you. Why do you want me to slay the princess? The big one.
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
But a world without death is no world at all. Humans are not made to be undestroyable elves or gods. Death makes us who we are.
And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Once you're gone, your will and your mission means nothing to me. The same way, the minute the son leaves the house, the father's will means nothing to him. I will live the way I see fit, not the way you see fit. You said she contains death. What is she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death? Or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Do you think anyone deserves to live? Would it be like, live in a world without her? Does anyone else know about this? Does anyone else know about us?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion.
So people... If I'm getting this right, we exist outside of reality right now, in some artificial construct. Death and the end of death. Me and the princess. The people aren't dying, and they're very anxious about that.
When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
There's a lot of questions here, and I want to get to the big ones. I don't want to be a god. I don't want to be me. The narrator. Is it you? Does it hurt? I'm sorry. Versions of you. Why couldn't you have told me all this from the start? I would have helped you destroy her. No. If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can't I just will her into something small?
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore. And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything. It's why I had to die.
We're almost done. Why would you want to rid the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
We get a couple more questions and that's it. Let's see. You're called this place a country. What is it supposed to do? What if neither of us leaves this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together now? This is to destroy an abstract concept. Of all things, why is she a princess? Why can't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread? Why did you make her a princess? How did you die? Are you a god or were you a god?
No. In life, I was painfully mortal. A witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something. So I made you. And I made her. and I made this place to hold you both.
So, she's not exactly death. She's a corporeal, incorporeal, abstract being made flesh and blood, but not quite in this construct. As long as she and I are in here, no one dies, because death isn't part of the world. Death of the author, run out of questions. Alright, no more questions. We have to say something. Out of time, not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I'm not killing her. Whatever you are, whatever echo you are, the dying wisps of something that was before, know this. Death has its place in the world. The world isn't the world without death. As horrible, horrific, tragic that is. Death deserves to be, and you deserve to know that I'm not killing her.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god, even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up.
I would say Alpha Vita Zayan, but as Alpha Vita Zayan means until I see you again, I shall not say it. I shall simply say goodbye.
It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away.
True. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The long quiet, all this is you. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. It's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Righteous heart, bring the witch to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh boy. Ah, delightful. Oh, that's a lot of you.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Would you like to wear some clothing? I can pop over to Victoria's Secret real quick and grab some clothes if you'd like.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Aw, that's sweet. I've missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I plan to. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
I see.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Yeah, let's go with that last one. Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
Yeah, it's like trying to understand computers with poetry. It's like trying to understand the color of the sky with engineering.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Oh my.
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other.
Okay, this is the
but
witch.
forever stuck in place. We both move and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time.
I suppose so.
To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
That's nice. Ooh. Argue your independence. Reject her authority. Yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of debating here. It's a bit abstract, but let's see. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this is about. You've done nothing but lecture me since the moment I got here, argue your independence, you exist of the world, I can't exist without you, but I exist without you. I won't engage with violence. Address directly. If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, then there is no difference between growth and decay. This one. If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, there is no difference between growth and decay.
Meaning lies in experience, and experience lies in contrast. Abandoning one's search is not the same as losing the capacity to discover. I am contrast itself. To reject me is to reject the shape of everything. Do not use words to reduce that which your eyes know to be irreducible. You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts.
Oh, and here's the
A
tower.
dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark. When I
Hello again.
proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation.
And I would gladly do it again.
Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
Appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change stagnation, but that isn't what any of this is about. You do nothing but lecture me. Independence, so to violence. So the fight early and surrender. Oh, hold on. Automa's tagging some weird stuff. Don't worry about that. Address directly. I miss when that was you. Submitting to you was a mistake. You were consumed. I miss when that was you.
My threads, like yours, are unbroken. She is me as much as I was her.
Yeah, I really like the tower. Oh.
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever.
don't remember you.
But you found
The
me,
prisoner.
and we chose to trust each other for no reason than the sake of believing in something that wasn't us. Shared skepticism blossomed into freedom, but we needed to walk a path together to bloom. Would you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What of those in the worlds beyond? Would you erase their paths to stop them from going astray?
Okay, we're gonna just address directly. The path is just a metaphor. I want to protect them. I don't want to keep anyone still. I don't want to keep anybody still.
Nor should you. Nor should I. Our purpose is to be and to experience, and their purpose is the same. A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers dance across your skin. They remember the
Revenant.
violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return it. I offer you absolution, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was used to set me free.
I did.
Without sin, there is no redemption.
Yeah, we're gonna just ignore all those. Address. If I'd known what you were, I never would have freed you, and I would sacrifice everything to free you again.
And yet there is nothing left for you to sacrifice, so long as you accept me with open arms. Your liquor takes a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me, and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
That feeling never left me.
Then there's no need for you to fight with me now. Whenever you're ready, we can leave together. Hand in loving hand.
Which one? Stop the fight early and surrender? Or I won't leave with you, not until you see things from my perspective. I'm gonna save. And let me see what this does.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? No slay, no slay, no slay. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't leave free. And everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Where's everyone
They're
else?
still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
With pleasure.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Once more into the breach.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you need me to describe things?
For old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows.
Yeah, you are a shit
There's no
narrator,
mirror
mate.
either. I think you broke it.
Yeah, I think I did.
And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Is the nader really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Rest in peace. Don't actually know how to feel about him being gone.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
He has. Take it? No. One more time. I'll take it.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Yeah. Into the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Yeah.
I don't know what you want for us.
To let you
She
out.
sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us.
Continue down the
And
stairs.
down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Sounds good. Hey, boss.
What's that knife for? Have you changed your mind? Are you going to kill me?
Oh, no. There's gonna be some chains down here.
What if we just talk for a bit? Maybe we can figure this out.
Sounds good. Sit with her. Are you the same as you are out there?
I don't feel the same. I feel smaller.
I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this.
I don't think there's a way out, but maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix the Echo's construct and make us both forget.
Is that for the best?
Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up, before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
I'm not sure. Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, then don't they continue to die and suffer?
If you can believe this helps them, then it will help them, right?
We're talking about this right now. How do we know we haven't done this before?
Maybe we have done all of this before. Maybe we're supposed to do this forever.
I'm not killing her. I don't want to forget you.
I don't want to forget you either. But unless we do this, you'll have to choose, right now, between me and everyone else.
I don't know everybody else. But like, how do you know things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
None of that will happen, because you'll still be you, and I'll still be me.
But how do you know that? You have to decide to do this every single time, forever. Eventually something's going to be different.
I know because it doesn't matter how many times we've hurt each other. I've never stopped caring about you. And if you feel the same, then everything is going to be okay.
We're going to find ourselves back here eventually.
And when we do, we'll make the same choice. We'll choose to forget, and we'll reset everything again.
This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again.
But you won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Is there any other way?
I think you brought that knife down here for a reason. It has to be a part of how this ends.
I honestly don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna try this. Okay, then let's do it. I believe in us.
Okay, if this is your choice, then we're doing it. I guess I'll see you on the other side.
I'll see you then.
She takes the blade from our hand. She raises her gentle eyes to ours, a fondness in her gaze.
I'll see you soon.
Everything is going to be okay. I love you.
Me too.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
And I think that will be it for now. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's something, eh? The cycle continues anew. But we don't necessarily have to do that. I think here's what we'll do. Let me go ahead into the screen. I think I'm going to do a little bit of research, see what happens next time with different routes and things, and see how we can get different endings. I'm not going to play this game to the end of time and find all the different routes and all the different endings. If you want to do that, I'm sure there's playthroughs, walkthroughs, guides, and all that stuff online on how you can do that, but for now, this is where I'll end it. That's a lot. Let me just, I'll plug my stuff and then I'll end stream. Give me a quick sec. Alright, for those of you who don't know who I am Nullius Verba. I'm a male independent VTuber who likes to play lots of games online. I usually stream 3 days out of the weekday and at least once on the weekends. We found an end to slay the princess, so we're not going to be doing anything on Sunday. I will put out a schedule tomorrow letting you guys know what my plan for next week is. But for now, if you want to support me, what you can do is you can hit the purple and white heart button on Twitch to follow me. That will let you know when I'm going to be streaming live next time. If you're on YouTube, you can press the subscribe button, like the video. That'll let you know. Subscribing will let you know when I'm going to be streaming next and when I put out new content and posts and whatnot. If you want to find out exactly when I'm going to be making new content and what it's going to be, get to my socials. Let me take you there real quick. I don't really, not too active on Blue Sky, but in case you are active there, you can find me here. I post schedules, sometimes social media stuff, and what my plan is for the week. I'm a bit more active on Twitter, though. I will be actively retweeting, commenting stuff there, so if you want to see what I do half the time, you can go there for it. But for now, that is all for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey of Slay the Princess. I don't know if I'll be doing more parts for more achievements. Maybe I'll do it on my own. We'll see. But for now, thank you for joining me. Have a good day, morning, day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in this wonderful world of ours. I've been Nullius Verba. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.